Welcome back everyone to Planet Nomads with me, Vapor, and I decided to build the outpost off camera because it's nothing much. As you can see, it's a tiny room, but we've got the main things. We've got somewhere to sleep, we've got somewhere to make food, and 3D print. I couldn't think for a second, and this is where we make our batteries and stuff. So yeah, so I basically did that. It's nothing, like I say, nothing too fabulous. It does have a generator on the roof, and also a beacon, which is signified by the B up the top there that you can see. So yeah, that's kind of what I went with. We did a little bit of mining and we did a bit of scouting around to get some resources, but I think for the moment I'm not going to bother with vehicles, although I quite like Noble Rambler's idea of building something that's a lot bigger. The only downside to that is I'm not going to get through all the trees, so I think I'd be jumping out constantly to cut trees down. So yeah, pros and cons of that. I might just do it for the fun of it and see what we can actually make. But yeah, we're going to carry on heading off and see if we pick up anything else. Someone said in the comments, and forgive me because I can't remember who said it now, that the I think it was the North Pole was something like 26. Well, I'm going to say 26,000 meters, but it depends if you kind of what view you're using. I'm using meters, so potentially yours could be different, but still that is a long way considering. Oh, I can't see it. We're only about 5,000 meters, I think, from our original landing point. So yeah, well, that's pretty. Looks like fruit. This is definitely a different biome, and if you kind of watch the tooltips as the game is loading, it does actually say to you that head further north or south and watch how the land changes. So this is definitely sort of a different area. The main resources that I found though are still gold and uranium. So there's nothing like kind of amazing coming from here. I mean, obviously you get the basic resources, but yeah, there's nothing I've found yet that's any different. And I've been getting, is it carbon, I think? Quite a lot out of most rocks. There's nothing in this one. But it's quite a pretty sort of area though. I do like it. It is nice. There's an interesting looking tree. Very marsh-like. You can imagine that in a marsh on Earth. But this is kind of a... It's like a forest. I guess the initial place that you land is more like plains, isn't it, I suppose? But this is definitely different. It's not anywhere near being cold though, so I'm going to imagine that they definitely will add some kind of flying ship to this, because it's just driving along is just too ridiculously difficult. Although having a vehicle is great, and when I say a vehicle I mean one with wheels. I'd like to see vehicles with tracks. I think I said this in the last video, just like a tank. I think that'd be quite cool. Wow, this is a cave and a half, isn't it? Is there anything in here? I have a feeling this is gold. Let's have a look. Oh! Cobalt and aluminium. Okay, so we don't need to go all the way to the North Pole to get this. Between these two and titanium, they're the things we need to make our next suit. Excellent. And there is plenty of it. Sometimes falling into a hole is a good thing. Wow, there's plenty of this stuff in here. Okay, how much have we actually got so far? I don't know how much we need, and I can't find out from here. So we might just actually mine this and go back and see if we can actually build any of the upgrades. I think we need titanium though. That's the downside. And I did have a tiny bit of titanium, but I can't remember if that's back at the main base or not. Let's get a good portion of this, I think. I thought we kind of tunneled through to something else then, but it is just the same sort of area. Right, how are we doing? I'm not sure how much it needs. We'll take a tiny bit more. We can always come back. I should bring the resources to make beacons. I keep saying it, but this wasn't exactly hard to find. It's the big mountain that I can see from the window from my little outpost. Okay, is there anything else around here? Anything that stands out? This is cool. I'm guessing this game is procedurally created. I have to set it really slow because I always get my tongue tied. I'm not sure if it's a world that's being crafted specifically, but sometimes when you look at it, it kind of looks very natural in some senses. Like with like all these little caverns and things. I'm interested to see what's at the top. Probably nothing. Uh-oh. I knew that was going to happen. Came in a little bit too hot there. Yeah, the landscape is definitely changing. I don't know if it's because we're up in a mountain or not. Okay, what are you? Are you potentially titanium? I can see a little silver thing sticking out of the ground there. So we'll head towards that and see what it is. One thing we've not had yet is silver. Look at that. Said it straight away and there we have it. So I suppose the positive there is we don't have to travel to the other side of the planet to get some of this stuff. And we've got this which was also in the desert, so this could be quite cool. We might not even need to go back to the main base. So I was thinking that we're going to be short of some of the resources. Please don't attack me. Uranium and gold. There is plenty of this stuff here. This kind of biome that we're in seems to have a lot of everything, which is quite useful. Although I'm not seeing... Potentially though, I bet if I tunneled into the mountain there could be actually a vein of silver. There is that. I see a lot of creatures walking around down there. How far away are we from where we left? Not that far. Okay. Are you the Zenite, or however you pronounce it? No, uranium and gold. We don't need that. Slow it down a little bit. I don't want to hit the ground too hard, even if there is creatures around. Yes, it's going to try to attack me. I reckon these are probably quite easy to kill. Okay, they're quite timid as well. At least everything isn't fully aggressive. Oh, is this snow? I've got no thermometer, so I couldn't tell you, but it's either salt plains or snow. It looks very barren. Now, a vehicle would be cool in this sort of area. So this is definitely the snow. It's got to be, hasn't it? And that looks like it could be silver there. Carbon and iron, we'll take that. You can never have enough. Are you silver? You are. We're definitely going to be able to make some upgrades. This is fantastic. Yeah, I would say... I'm pretty sure this is snow. So we're pretty high north. What are you? You're cobalt and aluminium. Oh, we're getting everything now. We're actually kind of situated in a really fantastic place. Because although the main base is a little bit further away, but where we are now, I'm literally coming across every single resource that I think we need. Although like iron and things are not as numerous. I mean, I found enough to make a base, but... yeah, there's not tons and tons and tons of the stuff. So this is quite cool. Though it is ridiculously barren. What I would like to see here is you get a lot of rain and storms. I'd like to see blizzards here. I do believe the cold can make you sick, but again, you can't really see what the temperature is. Don't know why he's so bothered about me looking for water. Keeps coming up with that message. I'm not exactly dehydrating, so some more silver and some aluminium. Perfect. Damn, that's a big hole. What are you? You cobalt, maybe? Yep. Okay. Starting to get the idea of what the colours are for the different things. That's silver, that thing, isn't it? Although it looks a little bit darker, so maybe not. And that, oh, it's silicon, yeah. So I'm saying we're pretty much getting everything that we could possibly need. Okay, the land is changing again. That is a significant body of water as well. So I'm not sure if that is snow or a salt plains. I'm not really sure, you know. Just the fact that it's ending pretty quickly, it could be. You have to let me know what you think. I'm no geologist, so I haven't got a clue really. I'm just venturing a guess. Yeah, because now we're coming back. we've not exactly dropped a great height. If we'd have come down from a big height, I could be like, well, yeah, you know, you get snow on top of mountains, that makes sense. That is quite the body of water, though. I'd be interested to see if they had boats as well. If they're going to have, like, water on these planets. Especially kind of that big. That is a lake and a half. You're iron, okay. Definitely take you. We'll be heading back soon, I think. We're going to try and build some of these upgrades. Titanium. Perfect. And another thing I'd like to see is flying creatures. Well, I don't mean like little birds, but like, I think it's something like a velociraptor, you know? Is it a velociraptor? No. That's the thing that's on the ground. A pterodactyl. There we go. Come on, get your dinosaurs in order. What if that is an ocean? Is it just a big lake? I think it's just a lake, isn't it? It is large. I'm interested in what this is. It's green. My first instinct when I see something green other than jade is malachite, so kind of like copper. Oh, it's just uranium. Yeah, I didn't think about that one. Okay. Well, I think we will head back. We're only 1,000 meters away, so I will run back. Oh, just saw something. We have a temperature thing. So I'm cold. Or hot. In this case, I'm going to assume I'm cold. So maybe I have gone a little bit kind of towards the snowy zone. We don't want to go in the water then, do we? Anyway, yeah, I'm going to run back to the base and we're going to see if we can make some of those suit upgrades and weapon upgrades. I'll be right back with you. Okay, we're back. I was like almost falling asleep. Not me myself, my actual character. He couldn't run anymore. He was getting radiation poisoning and everything. It was all falling apart, but lucky we got back just in time. Anyway, so let's have a look at Mark 3. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Is that Mark 3 or Mark 4? Mark 4. Can we skip past Mark 3, I wonder? So if we look at the suit, so we need level 2 things there and a level 3 thing. Okay. That was a level 3 thing, and we can make those. And how many did we need? We need 2 of those. Let's get that going. Perfect. And 6. Is that Mark 2 cloths? Interesting. Okay, we need to go and harvest some trees. Okay, come back, go and do that in a second. And the composite parts, we needed 4 of the Mark 2s. Okay. So we're not doing that just yet. And what else? Glass. I should be able to make that, right? I think I have the stuff for that, yep. So we'll get that going. Let's go and get some organic materials. There is plenty of trees around here, so it shouldn't take long. Interestingly, I was told that the trees, when you're cutting the trees down, if they land on your head, they will hurt you or kill you. Makes sense, I suppose. Never really thought about it. Right. Ah, it's one of those things. I hate these things because they, hop everywhere. I'm gonna put in holes in the terrain trying to kill it. Did I get it? No, but it's trying to spit acid at me. Jeez. It takes chunks out of you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get away from it. I don't have any kind of medical care. No bandages. Yikes. Wow. I wasn't expecting that vicious little thing. I hate them because you can't get them. They say they hop around so much. Right, let's see what we can get from this. That is a big tree. Hopefully it won't fall on my head. And it does. Oh, I think we've lost that tree. That's a goner. That was a humongous tree. Damn. Well, we may as well get the rest of that. I should be okay. I know there's a lot of blood on my screen, but I think we'll be fine. Are we getting anything from this, or are we just destroying it? Here we are. I can't believe it. If that had have hit me, that probably would have killed me. Okay, I don't know if that's enough, but we'll see. Where's the... Whoa, we flew past. Don't fall off the edge. You're beat up enough, you don't need any more injuries. Wow, that was quite a boost. Might be an idea. I don't know if those things come inside, but I think I'm going to shut the door. Okay, we needed... Was it 4 of these? And... I think it was 4 of these. We haven't got enough. How much? We need 20. And we currently have 11. Okay, I guess we have to venture out. Get some more. At least the other things are building while I'm doing this. What have we got? Anything less dangerous than a massive tree? This is a massive tree. It takes time as well. That's the other thing. The time it takes to actually to chop it down. Okay, this is another massive one. Let's just do it. Because I think it was 20 we needed, didn't we? How much have we got? 11. Okay. So the odds are we're going to need to get quite a lot more. Let's reload. Because we're only making the suit at the moment. We're still going to make the gun, jetpack. Oh man, that's well and truly gone. How much have we got now? 26. Okay. Let's just get the suit up and running. I think... Wow, I'm just... Whoa! Okay. I banged my head as well. I don't think I wanted to fall in this hole somehow. Is there a way out? There is. He's not having a good time. Is there a way out of here? And I can't really see because of all the blood. Oh man, this is not good. He's having a very bad day. We can take that though. Here we are. I see some light. How far away are we, I wonder? That's quite the cave. I think we've probably come all the way down the mountain. Yeah, we have. That's fine. No problem. And we can zap some of these bushes as well. And look how much they give. They give more than a tree. So I'm saying you've got to really pick what you're actually harvesting. Some things are a lot better than others. Are you a bush? No, you're a tree. Okay, we'll leave you. All I can see is this crimson kind of splattering across my screen. It's not good. I think I'm going to sleep before we do anything. Actually, no. I'm going to get those things to craft, and then we're going to sleep. There is actually a med bay you can make, but I've not actually got around to it yet. What did we need? I think it was the... No, we don't need you. It was 4 of these, I think. There we go. Right, let's get in here. It's going to mess his sleeping pattern up a little bit, but the foot injury might not go away. Okay, why is my... What, have I died? I think I'm dead. My vital sign is 0. I'm asleep. How can that even be the case? It makes no sense. No. I think it's because maybe I got too hungry or thirsty. Yeah, there we go. Right, that will do. That was a little bit worrying for a second there. Right, we need you. Actually, yeah, we do need to take it out of here. This should probably unlock all the extra slots for us as well. Oh, what are we missing? Oh, we need another 2 of those. Oh. Perfect. How long is that going to take? 20 seconds. Each, I'm guessing. Okay, what else? What do we need for the jetpack? Okay, so we're definitely going to need to harvest quite a bit more. Is it biological compound or something? Biomass container. And the gun. That is more than likely going to need uranium, I'm guessing. Oh no. Cyanide. So we've literally got everything that we need, or we know how to get it now. So I guess my question to you is, what would you like me to do next? Because now I'm going to, if I wanted to, I could probably do it in the next 5-10 minutes, but I'm going to have all the maximum level equipment, and we've travelled around quite a bit, so what's next? Shall I stop making episodes until there's a patch with some content in it? Because I'm conscious I don't want to make episode after episode of me running around aimlessly. So at the moment, that's potentially where I think we're at. I mean, I might even send an email to the devs to see kind of where they're at. Well, it's going to take 5 minutes to build. Yeah, and see what's coming, what we've got to look forward to, and at least I could do an episode talking about stuff like that as well. So yeah, that's, I think, probably a good spot to end the episode, because I really need your input. I mean, I'm personally swaying towards waiting until there's a content update, but you know, let me know what you think, because I'm not always right. Thank you very much for watching, but until next time, as always, take care.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente.